Hello traders, you're welcome to this video and I especially welcome you back to the Forex Geek channel. In this particular video, we are going to be discussing the Steinitz Fractal Breakout Indicator. For the purpose of clarity, I'm just going to be writing the name of the indicator here on the chart so you can see it clearly. Alright, so this is the indicator we will be discussing in this video. Okay. It's an indicator that leverages fractals. If you are familiar with fractals, this indicator leverages fractals and it can help you to spot key breakout points in the market. So when you are making use of this indicator, you might find it a little bit difficult to miss right moments for entry and exits. Okay, so that's a good thing. I'm going to be adding the indicator to the chart right away. It's a custom indicator, so you will need to download it from an external source, after which you will have to add the indicator to your MetaTrader indicators library. After that, you'll need to restart your terminal before you can then use it on your chart. So as we can see clearly, the Steinitz Fractal Breakout Indicator not only shows us the direction of the trend with the aid of the lines, these three lines, it also shows us important price points on the chart. As you can see, this is a price point, this is an important price level, this is another, this is another, this is another. Okay, so these components all together help the traders to identify precise entry and exit points. How do you identify good trading opportunities using this indicator? One, the first thing you should do is identify the direction of the trend. I'm going to recommend using this indicator in the direction of the trend, okay, if you want to enhance your chances of success. So once you've identified the direction of the trend, for example, this is a bearish trend, right? This is a bearish trend. Now you could decide to trade pullbacks, okay, or you can trade in the direction of the trend, whichever. But when you are trading in the direction of the trend, there is a lesser chance of getting a false signal. Okay, so once you've identified the trend, as you can see, this was a high, this was a low, this was a lower high, this was a lower low. So the price is probably going to go and form another lower high, okay, unless if we have a breakout. So whenever you have a bearish crossover from the indicator, when the red line crosses below the blue line, it's a sell signal, okay? When it crosses further below the orange line, it solidifies the signal even more, right? So you can go ahead and enter a sell once you have the crossover below the blue line and the orange line. When the red line crosses below both the blue line and the orange line, you can go ahead and enter a sell. Now, one thing to note is that the arrows are faster in giving signals, in the sense that you could get a signal for a little pullback, right? And sometimes the arrows might not be consistent. So that's one of the limitations of this indicator. As you can see, there was a buy signal here. The green arrow beneath the candlestick give a buy signal. Okay, the red arrow below the candlestick, above the candlestick, give a sell signal. So like I said, they are not consistent sometimes. Here we had a buy signal, whereas this was a very little pullback. Here, where there's supposed to be a buy signal, no green arrow formed. At this point, we had a red arrow form giving a sell signal, whereas this was just about time when a pullback in the upward direction was happening. We had another sell here, nothing happened, just a very little sell move, and then here this was when we finally had a pullback. So you can't just be guessing, right? You can't be guessing which of these arrows are going to give the right predictions. So it is better to ignore the arrows. in my opinion, it's better to ignore the arrows. Pay attention to the lines, right? The lines, those are the main focus, right? The moving averages and the horizontal levels are what you should be paying attention to. So when you have a bearish crossover, like I already said, it's a sell signal, right? And then these levels indicate potential exit points, right? Potential exit points, potential points of reversal. As you can see, there was a reversal here. There was a pullback. The price came down to this point indicated by indicator, and we had a pullback. Okay, so this would have been a good exit point if you wanted to exit, right? You could have exited and entered another sell, as the lines, these moving averages, are still showing that there is bearish momentum. Okay, then this was another point of exit. If you wanted, you know, a further distance, this was another, and you can see the price got to the four of them. Price actually got to the four of them. Now, having already created the second leg, you can see the second impulse move. This was the first impulse move in this sell trend, right? This is the second impulse move, and now it is looking as if the price is going back to retest this trend line. So this could have been a good place to enter a buy in anticipation of the pullback getting either to this zone indicated by the Steinitz Fractal Breakout Indicator or this zone. All right, so you can either decide to enter after you had this doji formed. You can enter a buy. This is now counter trend trading, right? So if you want to trade against the trend, this would have been a good opportunity to enter a buy, set stop loss below the swing low, and then your take profit level can either be here or here. Now this would have been a good place because you have a confluence here, right? The trend line and this horizontal level indicated by the Steinitz Fractal Breakout Indicator. So your exit strategy is actually left to you. All right, you can also use other indicators to determine your exits, okay, whichever one that you prefer. The main thing is ensure you have good risk to reward ratio. Okay, if you're risking $1, for example, your potential profit should be at $2, and do not risk more than 2% of your capital in a single trade. All right, so that is it for this video. I hope you found this video insightful. Kindly like and subscribe for more trading insights, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on more trading videos like this. In the meantime, if you have any experience using the Steinitz Fractal Breakout Indicator, kindly share your experience with us in the comment section. And if you have any questions at all, drop your questions in the comment section as well. Thank you once again for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Happy trading.